Welcome back to my channel. But if you're new here, go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe. What are you waiting on? As you can already tell from this title, I'm going to show you how I made these turkey necks taste just like oxtail. These grocery prices are ghetto and I'm not here for it. Listen, the grocery prices are pricing a little bit too hard for my liking. So I'm Haitian American, but Haitian. Anyways, Haitians are known for cleaning their meat. Okay. So what I'm showing you here is how I put slits or slice my turkey necks to ensure that when it's sitting in marinade, seasoning, and all these extra good things, that it's going to absorb all that goodness. It's highly important to also remove any extra skin. And as you follow along, you'll see exactly what I mean. This is a simple step, and this simple step will lead you to making some amazing turkey necks that taste just like oxtail, but on a turkey neck budget with an oxtail taste, if you get where I'm going. Earlier, what you see me sprinkle was some salt. And if you can relate, I enjoy cooking and prepping my food when I have gloves on. Y'all, I can't do it. I don't really care to touch meat like that. So I don't just do it for appearance. I can't stand touching meat. But that's a little fun fact about me. Here I'm showing you my sour orange as well as my lime. This is popular. We tend to use lime, sour orange, and salt. That's like the base when it comes to marinating our meat or any protein that we're prepping. Everything will be listed in the description box. So if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me, and I'll also add it in the comment section. Sometimes people tend to, avoid reading the description box. So I'll ensure that I put it in the comment section as well. Also, be sure that you collect any seeds that may fall in the turkey necks. You don't want anybody eating any seeds, and you yourself don't want to be eating any seeds. So just make sure you collect it. Some people may have lime squeezers, some may not. So depending on how you're, squeezing your lime and your sour orange, just ensure that you collect the seeds so that there's none that end up in your meal. Listen, I don't believe in wasting everything. I'm gonna make sure that I use every bit of lime juice because, like I told y'all, groceries is too high to be wasting and playing in people's face. Okay, so you're gonna make sure that you scrub your turkey neck down. Act like you in the shower and you scrubbing yourself. Okay, You're gonna scrub. Look. I can't even pronounce my words right, but you're gonna scrub your turkey neck and make sure that that lime, that sour orange is well absorbed. You will not regret this. Now, after your salt, sour orange, and lime have been added to your turkey necks, go ahead and toss that baby around. This will be marinating overnight, and you get the best results when you let your meat, any type of meat you're prepping, cooking, whatever, whenever you let it marinate overnight, you get the best results. Here is my Epis. Epis is blended seasonings. It's so good. It's 10 out of 10. I will also have detailed description of what I use to make my Epis. Now, this is the following day. Here, what you see me doing is adding cold water to my turkey necks. Like I mentioned before, this marinated overnight. And when I pour this cold water, it helps me with the process as far as removing that extra skin that we do not need. I'm just going over everything again, making sure that any extra skin that I may have missed, I can get the following day. It kind of loosens up the skin. Also, that's the reason why we also utilize the sour orange and lime because it's sitting in that acidity. It makes the process a little bit more easier. Here I'm adding hot water. This is like pre-cooking and killing any nastiness that may be in the turkey neck, with meat and the way meat has been handled. This is the best way to not only pre-cook your turkey neck, but to also kill any badness that's going on or bacteria or whatever. Whenever it comes to handling meat, we never know what happened before it got to us. And this is just me showing you all that excessive skin that I removed. Next, you want to pour your Epis on your turkey neck. So the reason we use Epis is because sometimes even when you season your food, you ever feel like it's missing something. So the fact that we had marinated our meat in lime, sour orange, salt, and then the following day we added cold water, the hot water, pre-cooked it, and then we're adding the Epis. Listen, this is going to ensure that your food is well seasoned. No, it won't be over salted. I don't care for over salted food. So I'm telling you, this is the best way to have your food tasting so good. This is me showing you my chopped garlic, onion, bell peppers. This is a colorful dish. I love colorful foods. This is my additional seasonings that I'm going to use to add to my turkey neck. It's going to taste exactly like oxtail. We're using fresh parsley, bay leaves, as well as carrots. And I forgot to mention this earlier in the video, but I also got my meat from Publix. If you can go back, rewind it, and see that I got my meat from Publix. I had them cut it up like oxtail. Just tell them, hey, I want my turkey neck cut up like oxtail, and they'll know exactly what you mean because it'll make the process easier. Look, I'm giving y'all all these free tips. I'm joking, y'all. But another tip I have is when it comes to seasoning your food, put it in a plate, bowl, whatever you want to do or add it in. Make sure that you mix it and add oil. It'll help, basically have the seasoning stick to your food or your vegetables, whatever you're prepping. Because I still utilize this technique on my mushrooms. I love using this technique where I'll have my seasonings, mix them together, and then I'll add the oil, and it helps it stick to whatever I'm prepping a little bit better. Can't forget the brown sugar. Now, this is me adding my mixed seasonings with that oil that you seen earlier to my already seasoned turkey necks. Don't be afraid to get in there. Make sure that your turkey neck is absorbing all that goodness. Don't be afraid to put your gloves on or gloves off, however you prefer to prepare your food, but just make sure that you are not wasting anything. And I mean that too. Now for the fun part, add your chopped onion, garlic, bell peppers. Look at those beautiful colors. Add it to your turkey neck. Like I said, however you make your oxtail, it's the same steps. The only difference is you're saving a little bit more money, or let me say a lot more money, because oxtail is you might as well say that's the price of a mortgage. I'm being extra, y'all. So here I am making sure that everything is well coated. Look at how beautiful these colors are. Colorful foods are just where it's at. And this was so good. If you end up trying this recipe, please let me know how you liked it. If there's something that you feel is missing, let me know. And I don't mind recording, a little bit more detailed video. I never mind this. I enjoy doing this. Just go ahead and let me know in the comment section. And I got you. I have done it before. Now, I did add browning to my turkey necks. I'm going to add it twice. The first time I add it, it's going to be to my turkey necks, and the second time that I do add it will be to my pot, which you will see later on in this video. Look at how beautiful that is. Like, you can't even deny the fact that it just looks pretty already. But not only is it pretty, it looks good. So make sure you get your pot nice and hot. Add your oil to the pot. After you add your oil to the pot, you're going to add a little bit of browning to the pot. This is the second time that I've added browning to my dish. Make sure it gets nice and hot. Now, what I like to do whenever I prep Epis, when I tell you I don't waste anything, I don't waste anything. I add whatever little bit I had to this pot as well, because we don't want to waste anything. Also, add your brown sugar to the pot just to, add a little bit of sweetness to it. It won't be overpowering, I promise. Now, after it gets nice and hot, go ahead and start adding your turkey necks to the pot of browning oil, a little bit of brown sugar, as well as some Epis if you had some left over. All right. Now, I want to let y'all know that I did add water to the bowl that you seen that I used to prep my turkey neck. The reason I did that was because I wanted to give some time for my turkey necks to brown a little bit. The reason we use browning is because it gives it that dark color. So I added water to this bowl because it also has some seasoning. And as you can see, if you could tell, I did not add my bell peppers. I left the bell peppers behind. So that way I can make sure I catch all that seasoning. And also I didn't want to really brown my, my bell peppers. I just really wanted to brown the turkey necks for the most part. And also with cooking, because this is going to take some time to cook. This is not a dish that's quick, easy. Usually whenever I upload quick and easy meals, it'll say that in the title. Baby, this takes a while, but it's well worth it. Another tip that I have, that's me adding the ketchup to the pot. Another tip that I have is to not add your carrots too early, not add your butter beans. If you do decide to use butter beans too early, you want to add that towards the end of cooking. So I'm also going to add the duration that it took to cook this meal. I think it was like 3 hours or more. It'll be in the description box and the comment section, but you want to add that towards the end because you don't want it soggy or anything. That's just my preference. This is what I mean. I waited until my turkey necks were halfway done before I added my beans and carrots and all that good stuff. Also, if you want, save half of your seasoning so you can add towards the end, like I'm doing here. So that way, nothing is lacking. It's good. It's not overly seasoned. It's perfect. It's just right. And follow these steps, and I promise you, you're going to enjoy this meal. This was good. Not only was it good, but it was also inexpensive. Look at how beautiful that is. So don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. You can also have this with some rice, with some more vegetables if you want. But let me know how you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.